Vandeham.
The following is a class on Bhagavad Gita as it is, Chapter 4, Text number 4, given by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, recorded on 24th March 1974 in Bombay.
Shri Gurun Vaishnava.
Translation. Arjuna said, "The sun god Vivasvan is senior by birth to you. How am I to understand that in the beginning you instructed this science to him?"
Aparang bhavatu janma, parang janma vivasvatah, kathametad vijaniyang, tamado proktavaniti. Arjuna knew it perfectly well that Krishna, his friend, is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. But to clarify the matter for others, because those who are not devotee, they cannot understand Krishna or Bhagavad Gita. That we have explained in the previous verse. Krishna says that the subject matter of Bhagavad Gita is a great mystery, rahasam. But because you are my devotee and because you are my friend, therefore I am again speaking to you the same yoga system which was long millions of years ago I spoke to the sun god. Imang vivassate yugam pratyavan aham abhyam. It is lost now. Sakalena yuganashta parantapa. Because the parampara system has been diverted or misused, therefore it is now lost. But still, I shall again repeat the same yoga system, which is very old, Purana. Although I spoke it first to Vivasvan, the sun god, Vivasvan is the present sun god or the president. Just like you have got the president in your country, the Americans, they have got their president. Similarly, each and every planet has got its president. The present president is called Vivasvan. Of course, their duration of life is very great, greater than ours. But still, they are also human being. They are also living being, having a different type of body. They can live in that sun planet, although it is fiery. That I have already explained. The children must not talk. So Arjuna knew it perfectly well. Because there are foolish men like me, they cannot understand that Krishna spoke this Bhagavad Gita millions of years ago to the sun god. We immediately say these are all story. But it is not story, it is fact. Therefore, Krishna, to clarify the matter, Arjuna, to clarify matter to the fools like us, is asking this question that, my dear Krishna, we are contemporary. As I am born some years ago, you are also born some years ago. We are cousin brothers. So how can I believe that you spoke this science or the yoga system of Bhagavad Gita to the sun god? Suppose if I say, just now I coming from sun planet and I talk with sun god, Will you believe me? When he's talking nonsense. He's coming from sun planet. So, this is possible to inquire by the layman, because people understand Krishna is like us. Avajananti mang mudha manusem tanumasitam param bhavam avajananti. We accept Krishna, general people. Sometimes we do not accept. There are many so-called scholars. They say that there was no Krishna. It is all fictitious. There was no battlefield of Kurukshetra. It is all fictitious. They imagine their own meaning. But that is not the fact. Krishna is also historical. At the same time, he is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. These things cannot be understood unless one is a devotee. Therefore, in the previous verse, it has been said, Bhaktosi. The mystery of Bhagavad Gita can be opened, disclosed to the devotees, not to the non-devotees. The non-devotees may speculate in their specific platform of activities as politician or as mundane philosopher or mundane scientist, but that is not the fact. The facts should be learned from the devotees of Krishna. Therefore, we are presenting Bhagavad Gita as it is, and it is being accepted all over the world. We have the greatest sale of our edition, this Bhagavad Gita. Just 3 months before, I got report in London, in 2 months, we sold about 30,000 copies. And the trades manager of Macmillan Company, he has sent me later that while the other editions, they are diminishing, this edition is increasing by sale. Why? Because it is presented as it is, without any wrong interpretation. People are appreciating. This is a fact. So, people do not believe that Krishna is a historical person, at the same time he is the Supreme Personality of God. They think that he is a very learned man or a great politician or a beautiful man like that. Avajananti mang mudha manusim tanumasita param bhava avajan. They do not understand the background of Krishna. So this thing is being clarified by the question of Arjuna. Aparang bhavato janma. You are born along with me, you are my contemporary. And parang janma vivasata. And the sun god or the president of the sun, Mr. Vivasvan, he is long, long ago. How can I believe that you talked with him? This is the question. Aparang bhavato janma, parang janma vivasataha, katham etad vijaniya. How I shall believe it? Yes. This is possible to inquire like that. Tamadu paraktavan iti. You first of all spoke this. This is the difference between God and the living entity. God does not forget. We forget. This answer will be in the next verse. Bahuni me batitani janmani tavacha arjuna tani ahang veda sarvani. I understand, I know everything. In another place, Krishna's that I know the past, present, future. That is knowledge. Knowledge means, perfect knowledge means past, present and future. There are many foretelling in the Srimad Bhagavatam about this Kali Yuga. They are stated in the Srimad Bhagavatam. Means future. Srimad Bhagavatam was written 5,000 years ago, still what was stated at that time, they are coming to be true. That is called Shastra. Past, present and future. So Krishna knows everything. Vedaham samiti tani. He says that I know everything, past, present and future. That is perfect knowledge. Why you are hankering after Krishna? Because he is perfect. We are not perfect. We have got so many deficiencies. We commit mistake. We are illusion. We cheat. And our senses are imperfect. We cannot acquire knowledge by sense perception perfectly. So with so many imperfectness, if we try to become a teacher, then I am a cheater, I am not a teacher. We must know first of all. So we are receiving knowledge from Krishna because Krishna is accepted, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and with perfection of knowledge. So here the matter is being clarified, and Krishna is answering also that bahuni me janmani batitani. Krishna appears, Krishna says, jada jada hi dharmasya glani bhavati bharata tadatmanam srijamaham. He comes on this planet or in this universe. When he comes in this universe, he comes on this planet. There are innumerable universes, not one, but innumerable. So there is a rotation of Krishna's coming here. Just like the sun rotates every 24 hours, he is visible in the morning. Just like here, just now it is 8:30. At 6 o'clock in the morning, the sun will be visible. Everyone can say, any experienced man, this is not foretelling by experience. Any child can say that tomorrow at 6 o'clock the sun will appear. Similarly, the Shastra says at such and such time Krishna will come. One who knows, one who does not know, how will say? But there are indications. In Brahma's one day, Krishna appears on the Dapur Yuga. So therefore Krishna says, bahuni me janmani, bahuni me batitani janmani tavacha Arjuna. You have also passed many births, and I have also many times appeared. And because we are friends, we appear together. That is also fair. But the difficulty is, tani ahanga veda. I know all those things. When I appeared last, what did I do? And when I shall again appear, these things known to me. Tani ahanga veda. Sarvani, past, present and future, I know everything. Natu nattanga vetha parantapa. Although you are a great warrior, parantapa. Parantapa means one who can get, one can give trouble to the enemies. Parantapati. So, although you are a very great warrior, a great personality, but you cannot know this. You cannot know this. That is the difference between you and me. That is the difference between God and the living entity. We had our past life, because Dehantara Prapti, we have changed our body, and we shall change this body also. After annihilation of this body, Vasansi Jinnani Jatha Vihaya, old garments, old cloth, when it is too old, unusable, then we give it up. We accept another new cloth. Similarly, when this body becomes unusable, then we change our body. We get another new body. This is the way of transmigration of the soul. This is a fact. Dehinasmin jatha dehi kaumarajo manangjara tatha dehantara prati dhirastatva namayati. So Dehantara Prati is there. But we have forgotten what I was in my last life. That I cannot say. Neither I can say what kind of body I am going to get next. That I cannot say. Our knowledge is so imperfect that we cannot say. But Krishna can say past, present and future. It is said here. Tani ahanga veda sarvani. Everything. Sarvani means I veda, sarvani means past, present and future. Now we can derive conclusion that how is that? Krishna appears like human being and we are also human being, the same 2 hands, 2 legs, 1 head. How is that he knows everything and I do not know? The conclusion should be derived like this, that we forget because we change our body. Just like I was a child, you were a child, every one of us. We did so many things in our childhood, but we have forgotten. With the change of the body, the activities of my past body is forgotten. This is a fact. Similarly, when we change this body, we get another body, we forget. But why Krishna has not forgotten, that means he does not change his body. This should be the conclusion. This should be the conclusion from right logical point of view. I forget because I change my body. Krishna does not forget, he does not change his body. This should be the conclusion. And Krishna says also that Sambhavami Atmamaya, I appear and disappear by my own energy. We are forced by the other energy. Just like I have got human body now. Now I shall have to change my body after my death. That change of body is not in my hand. Actually it is in my hand. Because according to karma, if I work nicely, then we get good body. And if we do not work nicely, then we get bad body. That is, we can understand from the Shastra. Urdham gachanti sattvastva. How we can understand? Shastra chakshusyat. You have to see through the Shastra. Otherwise you have no eyes to see past, present, future. Just like astrology. Astrology, by calculation, through the Shastra, astrological calculation can say what you were in your past life and what you will become in your next life. There is astrological system. They can say like that. So, through the Shastra, by that calculation, we can understand. So, what is that? The total is the urdham gachanti sattvastva, those who are situated in the modes of goodness, Brahminical qualification. Sattva, sama, dama, titikha, arjava, jnanam, vijnanam, astikam, brahmakarma sabhava. If we remain perfectly a Brahmin, truthful, clean, sattam saucham, sama, sense controlling, mind controlling, sattam samso, samam damam, titikha, tolerance, arjava, simplicity, jnanam, full knowledge, vijnanam, application of knowledge in life, vijnanam, astikam, full knowledge of the absolute truth, astikam, brahma karma sabhava. If we remain in this qualification, Brahminical qualification, this is called sattastha, situated in the satogun. The rajagun and tamagun cannot conquer. In that situation, you will be elevated to the higher planets. This is Shastra says. Urdham gachanti sattastha, madhye tishtanti rajasa, and the middle planetary system. this earthly planet is the middle. Bhur bhuva sa up to sargulo. So, if we remain in the modes of passion, then within these planets we may rotate. And jaghanna gunavrittista adho gachanti tamasa. Those who are tamasa, because they have got very abominable characters. These abominable character is described in the Shastra: sinful life, illicit sex, intoxication, meat eating, and gambling. These are the four pillars of abominable life. Tamasi. The Shastra says, tamasi ma jyotirgam. So if we remain in this tamasi, then jaghanna gunavrittistha adho gachanti tamasa. Adho gachanti means lower planetary system or animal life, degraded life, abominable life, low grade life, we shall get. This is the samansa. But we do not know, although do not know, but the nature's law will oblige me to accept a body. Like that. Karmana daivana trena janta deha upapatti. We get another body according to the karma we are performing now. So, Arjuna is a devotee. That has been explained in the previous. Bhaktosi. Bhaktosi me sakha cheti. Arjuna is not only a devotee, not ordinary devotee, but personal friend. Arjuna is personal friend of Krishna. Bhaktosi sakha cheti. Therefore, Krishna says, Tani bahuni me batitani janmani tavachal. You are my bhakta and personal friend. So whenever I appear, you also appear with me. Because he is bhakta and Bhagavan, they must be together. That is the advantage of bhakta. Although he has got the frailty, because living entity is the minute particle of God, Mamaivangsha Jiva. Therefore, his intelligence, his power is also very minute. But God's power is unlimited. By unlimited power, Krishna knows the past, future, and present, everything perfectly. But our limited knowledge, we cannot know that. Therefore, we have to receive knowledge from Krishna. This is our position. Tad vijnanartham sa gurumeva vigachet samitpani surutiram brahmanishtam. So we have to approach either Krishna or Krishna's representative. Then we can understand Krishna. Otherwise, simply by mental speculation, by so-called erudite scholarship, nobody can know. Panthastu kuti satavatsa sampragamya vayurathapi manaso munipangavana sappastija prapadasimna avichinta tatte govindamadi purusam tamangvaja. Even just like you go by aeroplane, this is air speed, there is another speed. Panthastu koti satavat samprag vayurathapi manaso munipanga. There is another speed, mind speed. We have experience of the light speed, of the air speed, but we do not know what is the mind speed. Mind speed is so strong that within a second you can go many millions of miles, within a second. And you can understand, if the mind speed is so strong, how much the speed of spirit is so strong. Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita, Takta dehang punarjanma naiti mamiti kauntiya. If you become fully conversant with Krishna consciousness, the result will be Takta deham, just giving up this body. Just immediately after this. Takta dehang punarjanma naiti mamiti. Others, those who are not Krishna conscious, they will accept another material body. Immediately they will have to enter into the womb of a mother, particular mother, Daivanetrena. As soon as decision is made by superior power, that living entity has done such and such things, he should be promoted or degraded, he should enter into such mother's body through the seminar of the father. So immediately he is given place in the material body of a mother. But those who are Krishna conscious, immediately they are transferred where Krishna is there. This is the process. Immediately, by spiritual force, takta dehang punarjanma naiti mameti. Kaunteya, mameti, immediately comes to me. Krishna is there. Within this material world, he is also there. In some of the universes, there are innumerable universes I have already explained. Somewhere he is there. So, a devotee, just after giving this body, giving up this body, immediately is transferred to that universe where Krishna is there. And when he is trained up, then he again is transferred to the Goloka Vrindavan, the spiritual sky. These are the description of Sanatana Goswami in Bhagavatamrita. How a living entity. So, in this way, we are changing our body. But because we are minute particle of Krishna, we have got qualities of Krishna, not 10%, 78%. When that perfect, so minute quantity, then we can also become a little more advanced than at the present moment. But not like Krishna. Krishna is 10% perfect. We can become minutely perfect, 78%. These are all analyzed by the Goswami. So, in the present stage, our conditioned state, there is no comparison with Krishna. What to speak of becoming Krishna? The rascal, foolish persons, they claim that they have become Krishna. It is not possible. This is the defect, that we forget. They ask so many incarnations of God about his past life. They cannot speak. So this is the qualification of God. He knows past, present and future. And those are false gods. They cannot say. That is not possible. This is the test. They are claiming, falsely claiming. But God means he knows. His body does not change. Past, he knows past, present, future means his body does not change. Why it does not change? That is described in this verse. Ishara Parama Krishna Sachidananda Vigraha. Vigraha means body, form. This transcendental form is made of Satchit Ananda. Sachidananda. Sat means eternal, eternity. Om Tat Sat. So, Sat Chit. Chit means full of knowledge. Full of knowledge, yes. Tani ahang Veda, Sarvani. This is called Chit. He knows everything. Past, present and future. Sat Chit and Ananda. You see Krishna's form here. Ananda, he is enjoying. This is real Krishna's form. He is always enjoying. Anandamaya Bhyasat. In the Vedanta Sutra it is said. It is Anandamaya. Krishna's real form, the Krishna's form in the battlefield of Kurukshetra, that is not Krishna's real form. That is Krishna's Vasudev form. Krishna expands Vasudev, Sankarshan, Anuruddha in that way. So, this is a great science, Krishna science. If you are interested, there are books you can study and you can understand what is Krishna. Janma karma me dibbam ju janati tattva. So everyone should try to understand Krishna in truth. But people do not try to understand. Manusyanam sahasreshu kaschid jatati siddhaye jatatam api siddhyanam kaschid vetimam tattva. Tattva means truth. So that is very difficult. Krishna says, out of many millions of persons, one tries to become Siddha. Siddha means perfect. Aham Brahmasmi. When one knows that I am not this material body, I am spirit soul, I'm eternal servant of God, Krishna. That is perfection. So, for this perfection, out of many millions of persons, one become perfect, one who knows. Brahma bhuta prasannatma na sochati na kankati samas sarveshu bhuteshu madbhakti lavate para. So, this is also very difficult to become Brahma bhuta. We are now Jiva bhuta. But Manushanam Sahaseshu, but people are not interested to become Brahma bhuta or devotee of Krishna. They are interested to continue this material way of life, changing the body. They do not know. They think this body is all in all, but that is not the fact. That is the first instruction of Bhagavad Gita. Dehantara prapti. You have to change your body as you are already changing. These are stated there. So, jatatam abhisidhyana kaschid beti mam tattata. Even those who are siddhas, there are many big sannyasis, impersonalists. They cannot understand Krishna. It is a fact. They consider Krishna as ordinary human being. Avajananti mang mura. So it is very difficult to understand Krishna. But if you want to understand Krishna, try to understand Krishna from Krishna, not otherwise. Then you will understand Krishna. Manusyanam sahasreshu kaschid jatati siddhaye jatatam apisidhyanam kaschid betimam tattata. And how that process can be perfect, that is also explained. Bhaktyamam avijanati javan jaschami tattata. Again tattata. So we have to understand Krishna tattata in truth. So here is one explanation, that although Krishna appears like human being, he is not a human being. He is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And the test is that he knows everything. That is described in the Vedanta Sutra. Janmadasya jataha annayad itaratascha artheshu avijna sarat. He is avijna. He is fully conversant with all knowledge. And where from he got knowledge? Sarat. Sarat means independent. Savabhik, in the Vedas it is said, Savabhiki jnana balakriyacha. Natasya kajam karanancha vidyate, natasya sama adhikascha dishyate, parasya shakti vividaiva siyate, savabhiki jnana balakriyacha. Savabhiki. He doesn't require to tax his brain how to do things. Immediately he desires everything is done. That is Krishna. Immediately what he wants. As soon as he glanced over the material nature, there was creation. These are the Vedic statements. Therefore, here to inquire about Krishna, to clarify the matter. What is Krishna? Because he is all powerful, all cognizant, fully conversant, sarat. Therefore, he could speak millions of years ago to the sun god. This is not story, this is fact. To clarify this matter, Arjuna inquired from Krishna, how can I believe it? And the answer is next verse, that you and me, both of them took many times our birth, but you have forgotten because you are a living being. And I am the Supreme Personality of Godhead. I am not forgotten. This is the difference between you and me. Bahani me batitani janmani tapacharjana tani ahanga veda sarvani nattanga vitha param tapa. Although you are a very great warrior, you can conquer over your enemies, but you cannot become equal to me. That is the difference between a living entity and Krishna. Thank you very much.